You were married to a black man at one time?
Yes, my husband is a black man.
I'm sorry to hear that. How did that happen? You went from bad to worse.
You are so funny. He's a wonderful man. I was so blessed and
Are
fortunate.
you a white woman?
I am.
What you doing with a black man? What the?
I I loved his heart. I still do love his heart. He's a gorgeous man. He's a
But
deep
if you
spiritual
love his
man.
heart and he has such a good heart, why aren't you still with him?
We grew apart, Jesse, and I think that that does happen. You know, when the happily ever after myth was created, the lifespan was less than 40 years of age. So we live very long lives. The statistically, as much as we still love happily ever after and believe in one person that we pledge ourselves to, statistically, the majority of us here will have 2 to 3 significant relationships in our lifetime.
Wow.
Are you married?
No,
You're not married, a
no.
handsome, beautiful man like you?
Well, I unfortunately made a child out of wedlock, and I was going to get married, but you know how women act all nice while you're dating? They pretend that they agree with you. "Oh, you're so wonderful. I love your work." And as soon as you get engaged, they try to control you. And when I saw that side of her, I decided, this ain't going to work. You know
Mm.
how women love to control others, right?
Isn't that human? Don't we all love to control others?
No, men don't try to control.
Oh no.
They're naturally
Okay.
in control. So I gotta ask you, so your daughter
Yes,
is biracial?
she is.
Oh man.
And then I have an African American daughter who's actually also biracial, but she's identifies as African American. She's my bonus daughter.
Meaning that your boyfriend already had a child?
No, I just she was my daughter's best friend in high school, and her
Oh,
mom left when she was young, and I just scooped her into our family because her dad has some health issues.
oh, I see. And your boyfriend now, is he black or white?
He's white,
Oh, thank God.
back where I belong.
That's right, you back home. No
I'm
wonder
back
you're so
home.
happy.
Oh my.
So I want to ask you about real fast about this uncoupling, the
Yeah,
conscious uncoupling, and it's also another New York Times bestseller. In a
yeah.
few words or less, because I have so much to talk to you about, what is uncoupling exactly?
Well, it's a breakup. So whether that's divorce because you were married or it's just a breakup with someone you were going with for a while and had a relationship or even just a big disappointment in dating. It's how to do that well in a way that leaves your heart whole and complete, where you're
Oh,
not,
okay.
you're not wanting to lash out, you're not going to do damage to yourself or the other person. And certainly if there's kids involved. So people behave in ways that generate cohesion, goodwill, respect, and in ways that really validate the value of the connection even as they're leaving it.
Nice. And so, when this actress, Gwyneth, what's her name?
Gwyneth
When
Paltrow.
did she
Yeah.
accidentally run up on the book? How did she?
She was before the book was written. I had been teaching people. I teach online.
Uh-huh.
So I have courses online and I'd had about 1,000 people through a program. And for conscious uncoupling, I was just piloting it. And there was a gentleman who was following my work and he was counseling her. So he brought
Oh,
my work to her.
oh, I got it. And she
Yeah.
used that when she and Chris Martin
Yeah.
divorced, right?
She did. And people love, excuse me, my, it was ice cube,
Yeah, no
ice
problem.
cubes. I
No
got
problem.
stuck in my mouth. Yes, she did. And people love to make fun of Gwyneth. So a lot of people were making fun and stuff, but it stuck, because there's a lot of wisdom to it. There's no reason to harm each other, to go to war. People do all sorts of bad things at the
Yeah,
end of a relationship,
yeah.
behave very badly. Divorce is a $50 billion a year industry in the United States alone,
What a
and
mess.
a lot of damage is done. So this is an alternative about how to deal with all those really big feelings that come up, and the anger and the fear and all of that, and how to stay centered, how to act in alignment with your values.
Nice.
And, it's a lot of Christians watching today, so it's how to show up, in a way that has integrity between you and God. You're not
Yeah.
going to act out of those emotions, that anger, but yet what to do with it, what to do with those feelings, and how to see your part, and how to make amends, and how to use the shattering that you're experiencing as a time of great growth and
Nice.
transformation and maturing. A lot of people really spiritually mature quite a bit during a breakup.
Um, oh, I've always heard that once you go black, you can't go back. How were you able to go back? That's what all the women want to know. How were you able to go back once you went black?
Well, it was a great joy to be with my husband, but I'm pretty happy with my guy now. So it was not a big transition, really.
Oh,
But I had several years between. I had a lot of work to do. I had a
yeah.
lot of examining of my own part in that. I didn't go right from one relationship to another, but I feel very fortunate to be with the man I'm with.
What is a man?
What is a man? Ooh, well, this particular man, I mean, he's my rock. He is just solid. He is unbelievably supportive. And he's kind of a pillar of strength and goodness. I love his values. Some men are powerful protectors. Men are powerful implementers. They create gorgeous things in the world.
Amazing. And one last thing about that. So you're married, you're living with a white man now. You got these two black babies. How does he deal with that?
Oh, he loves it. He has a black goddaughter. So
What
it's like a
the?
match made in heaven, because his best friend in high school was a black man, black kid, adolescent, had a baby and died of a drug overdose. So Michael stepped in and he helped with the grandmother to co-raise that daughter. So he has a black goddaughter. So we look like a perfect family.
So has he ever dated a black woman?
Oh, I don't think he has.
Oh,
That's interesting.
God bless him, huh?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so.